Hello everyone, I am your friend Avinash and welcome to my channel The Learning Destinations, and today's topic is Jenkins. Today's I am going to show you the basic information about the Jenkins. So let's start it. First is what is Jenkins? Jenkins is continuous integration tool, means run your test continuously through non-developer machine by pushing new code from your repository. The second is it is continuous delivery tool. It means deliver your product continuously. The third is it is platform independent. It means it supports multiple platform. It may be Windows or Linux or Mac OS. No matter whatever OS you belong, you can install it and you can run it easily. This is the simple workflow diagram of how the Jenkins works. Let's say you are developer and you are maintaining your code in some repository. It may be Git repository, it may be Bitbucket repository. Here, the Git repository or Bitbucket repository is the SCM, that is called source code management. Then you are pushing your code into this repository and then triggering it to some target server through the Jenkins. So you are maintaining some code in this repository, then you are pulling from the Jenkins through the Jenkins, and then you are deploying that code to some target server through the Jenkins. In this way, you can do the deploy task, you can perform the test, you can build the servers. Now let's understand how you can define your Git URL into the Jenkins, or how your Jenkins can sync with your repository. So here, let's say that you are creating new project, and let's say that my project is test project. And here the types of project is given. You can create the freestyle project, pipeline, multi-configuration folder, and there are various options. For meanwhile time, I am not going to cover all these topics. I will be covered these topics in my next video. Meanwhile, I am going to create the freestyle project. After entering my project name, I need to, if you want to, you can give here your project descriptions, and then you can select it the Git. Then this is my Git repository, and you need to make sure the clone of your repository URL, and this is my Git repository URL. So I am just cloning it, I am pasting it here, then I am selecting my credentials. How you can define the credential here, I will cover in my next video. And then the build action. So you can see execute cell, or here you can write your Ansible playbook command, and the target of the that you can define here the execute cell command. So it pulls the machines pulls the data from the repository, this repository, and it executes on the target machine. This is the Git repository, and here I have already shown you, you need to clone this repository or clone your own repository, and then you can execute it on the Jenkins server. So let's return again on slide. Here, why Jenkins? Then Jenkins is open source continuous tool. It is easy to manage. It is easy to install. It is multiple plugins and easy installations. There is GUI and CLI support. It means I have already shown you the GUI interface. Apart from that, you can also fire the command through the command line interface. Then it is multiple flavor project can be created. As I shown you in my previous video, you can create it the multiple projects. Let's say I'm showing it again. Go to Jenkins, let's say new item, and then these are the various project options: freestyle project, pipeline, multi-configuration, folder, GitHub organization, multiple branch. you can see my build history. I have created some pipeline jobs. I will cover it in my next video, how you can create it the pipeline jobs. The next topic is how to install Jenkins. Then I have installed it on CentOS 7 OS, and here the steps are given. You can go through one by one and then you can install it. So quickly, let's go through it. You need one CentOS 7 server, and then you need to install the Java. It may be 1.8 or 1.7. Then you need to define the Java version. Not necessary, but still you can confirm it whether you install Java 8 or Java 7 or Java 9. Then you can copy the profile. For safety reason, you can copy your profile file and you can take it as a backup. So if any mismatch happens in your profile, still you have the backup and you can recover it your file. And then you need to define your Java home and GRE home, Java runtime environment, in the profile file, and then source the etc profile file. So your system get to know that where is the Java home and where is the GRE. Then you need to download it the Jenkins repo, and after the downloading the Jenkins repo, then you need to install it through the rpm command, and then you can simply run the yum install Jenkins, and in this way you can install the Jenkins. After that you can start it and you can enable the Jenkins service, so during the system startup it starts automatically. This is how the dashboard will look like when you install the Jenkins. As you can see that I have started it on 8080 port number on my local machine, and my local machine IP is 10.0.0.0.15. So for this time, that much only, guys. If you like this video, please comment, like and share, and don't forget to subscribe it. Please subscribe it now. Thank you for watching.